I'm ready. All right, let's talk about this. This has got to be the nicest camera backpack I've ever owned. This is the Ona Monterey camera backpack. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Desmond, and I make videos for creative dads and parents that want to take better photos and shoot better video. So if you're interested in camera gear reviews, how-tos, and tutorials on how I shoot photo and video as a parent, definitely hit the like button and subscribe for more content just like this. And today, we are here to talk about this beautiful bag. This is the Ona Monterey camera backpack. So for those of you that aren't familiar with Ona bags, they are a camera bag company. What they're really known for is the high quality materials and design aesthetic of their bags. So they make backpacks, slings, messenger bags, totes, but everything is made out of high quality fine grained leather or a wax canvas. And that's kind of their claim to fame. All right, so let's just jump right into the review. I'm going to talk about the form, so the style, the form factor, materials it's made from, and then also the function. So how this actually works, what you can carry in it, how I personally use it. And if you stay till the end, I'm going to show you how I actually wear this bag. One of the things I don't see from a lot of reviewers is what the bag actually looks like on the reviewer in the wild. So I want to see how this bag looks with my favorite leather jacket or a t-shirt and some sweatpants. I want to see how this is going to look when I have an intended outfit on. Okay, so let's jump into the form factor. First thing I want to say is this is what I would consider a compact backpack, right? So if you're taking a look at this thing, it is not very large. If we want to compare this to like my Peak Design tote pack, which I've done another review on, I'll link that up here. That is a much bigger bag, and I use that bag to carry a tripod, tube light. This is really designed more as a everyday carry of your essential camera gear plus your other essentials, right? This is not, in my opinion, built to carry all of your camera gear, although I think you could probably pack it in here. We'll talk more about the functionality of it in a second. So like I mentioned at the beginning, Ona is really known for the high quality materials that they use when building their bags. This is made out of a fine grained leather, this entire top here. Then the rest of the bag is made out of a weather resistant waxed canvas. So between the leather and the wax canvas, you know you're going to get a lot of longevity out of this. I think the leather pieces are going to wear well and patina well over time, giving you this really nice, unique look to how you use a bag. I love that. And then the wax canvas is, again, like very durable, weather resistant. You're not going to have to worry about dust or water or sand or, whatever it is that you may encounter in your everyday carry. But the bag is built well and it will last a long time. And I can attest to that. And what I love about Ona bags, and this bag in particular, is how these brass accents look with the glossy and matte black. So you've got kind of brass accents all over the bag, little buttons here. You've got the buckle for tightening and loosening the strap for the top piece. Then you've also got a quick release buckle here, also made out of brass. It looks really nice. Build quality is great, and you know that it's going to last. Another thing that's really nice about the bag is you're going to find these high quality leather zipper pulls along with these brass zippers. So you've got this black and brass theme going around the entire bag. And if we flip it over to the back, you're also going to see that same brass accenting going along the straps. And I will say the straps are actually really quite plush. On the front, it's all leather, and then on the back is a breathable mesh material with a substantial amount of padding. I actually think this is a good combination. You kind of get the best of the like padded synthetic material, and on the front, you've still got a very classy, stylized look with the leather. And then these brass accents kind of run down to the bottom, giving you a really nice adjustable strap here made out of some type of weaved nylon. And then at the end of the nylon straps though, are again, these like gorgeous leather accents that kind of tie everything together. Ona bags have just an incredible finish to them. They are very polished looks. Everything kind of has its place. There really is no detail that's missed. Again, even the ends of the backpack straps have some type of beautiful leather accent, and I really like that about it. Then let's go over to the sides. Let's talk about these side pockets. Here's definitely one of the downsides, and you'll see more of that as I talk about the function of this bag. Like I said, this is what I would consider a compact camera backpack, and really not designed to carry all of your camera gear. On the website, it says it can carry 1 to 2 camera bodies, including a DSLR and like large mirrorless bodies, 5 to 6 lenses, maybe if you're not carrying any bodies. I will show you what I actually will carry in this. It is surprisingly a lot, but let's get back to these side pockets. These side pockets, in my opinion, are not very useful. Because the bag is made entirely out of leather and wax canvas, they did not make these side pockets expandable. So I can fit my hand in here comfortably, but that's really it. I'm thinking you can slide a cell phone in there. You can slide a battery pack. You can put things that are relatively flat, like wallets and a passport, but don't expect to put in a tripod or like even a water bottle. It's definitely not what these side pouches are made for. Honestly, I don't know what they're made for. They don't really hold anything of use to me. Okay, a couple more things to cover before we talk about functionality. One, the top handle. All right, so if you've seen my other videos, you know how big a fan I am of good top handles. Again, because I'm always picking the bag up off the ground or sitting it down next to a desk, or when I go out, it's just easier to grab it by a really nice sturdy top handle. You know it's gonna last the test of time. So let me show you this top handle. It is made entirely out of leather, which I actually really like. And again, like I mentioned with Ona bags, I think it's gonna patina and age really well. So the oils from your hand, when you're grabbing these things, it'll just leave a very unique mark, and the bag will age kind of to the unique way you use it. So I really love this top handle. It's sturdy. It does not feel flimsy at all. And then the last thing is the bag stands up by itself, which is incredible. So for any of you that enjoy a good camera bag, you know how important it is for a camera bag to kind of stand up by itself. I hate putting a bag on the ground or on a table or anywhere where it just kind of topples over. And then the bottom of the bag is also covered entirely in leather. So it adds extra protection between your camera gear and the elements and the floor. And also I think this helps it stay rigid and stand up by itself. All right, so let's open this thing up. Let's crack this brass buckle open. We've got the bag opened up. Again, like I said, this leather top, and then it's wax canvas on the bottom. And we've really got 2 compartments here. First, you've kind of got your top compartment. In the top of the bag, you've got a good amount of volume. Like I mentioned, this is kind of an everyday carry bag. So in this compartment up here, you can put anything like wallets, cell phones, batteries, mics. I mean, this wouldn't be like one of my reviews if you didn't try to put in like a baby bottle, some diapers, some wet naps. So you can really put a ton of stuff in here. Also, this top compartment gives you access to the laptop sleeve that's in here. Again, it's pretty tight. You can fit up to a 13-inch laptop. I would say a MacBook Air would be perfect. An iPad Pro 12.9 inch would be perfect, but you really can't fit much more than that. And now let's open up the main compartment. This is the camera compartment. Again, really nice zippers. These leather zipper pulls are great. So in the camera compartment, I think you're gonna probably be pretty familiar with what's in here. You've got a cube-like open space, and then you've got these Velcro dividers that you can set up and customize to however you want to use it and carry your gear. It comes with a number of dividers, but what I will tell you is I can fit my A7R4 and a 24-70 in here, and then it gives me a ton of room for additional lenses. I can put in this Sony FE 55mm 1.8. I can put in the 20mm 1.8 Sony G, and then if I wanted, I could also put in an 85mm Zeiss Batis. So like I said, this is kind of an everyday backpack for me. What I would probably do is carry a main camera body like the A7R4 or my new FX3 as a main video camera. I will bring the 24-70 just because that's a one and done lens. It'll help me get out of any situation or capture any moment. Then I'd bring probably a couple prime lenses, and that would likely be it. And then maybe the additional space, you can put in some batteries. Really, you can fit a ton of stuff in here. But the way I intend to use this is for more minimal camera carry and work and other business related carry. So let's talk about the style of this bag. And in all honesty, that's why I bought this, right? It's a gorgeous looking bag. I love the design aesthetic. I think it looks a lot more professional and a lot more stylish than my Peak Design bags, which are, again, gorgeous in their own right, highly functional, but doesn't fit the style that I want when I go back to work. And again, I'm envisioning a world where things are kind of getting back to normal. We go back out into the streets. We're going back to the office. We change out of our sweatpants and t-shirts. So for me, this is kind of what the bag is for. It's when I go back to the office and I want to bring a laptop. I want to bring a camera body and a couple lenses because I'm going to do a couple projects while I'm out. Then I can take this from the office to a restaurant for dinner or to have a couple drinks with some friends. This is very much my pseudo professional backpack. In all honesty, this is a pretty expensive bag. I think you can get the form and function almost anywhere else, but really it's the design, it's the materials, it's the style, it's the way this bag looks while performing all the basic needs of a camera backpack, which is what makes it a good purchase for me. So like I said, this bag is pretty expensive. On the Ona website right now, it's $250 on sale, marked down from a $365 normal price. That, in my opinion, is way too expensive for a bag that's really purely aesthetic, in my opinion. I was actually able to buy this bag from B&H, pre-owned. I think it was like condition 9, which means it's basically brand new. There's really nothing wrong with this bag when it arrived. So I was able to pick it up for less than $200, which then makes this a lot more appealing to me. It makes sense. I was able to buy it because, one, I just wanted a camera bag that could carry some camera gear and look awesome, look great when I'm out with it, and also not look like a camera bag. With that said, at retail, $365, I honestly would not recommend purchasing this bag. Functionality on this thing is fine, right? It's got the main compartment. You can fit a good amount of gear into it, as you've seen. The build quality, though, is incredible. You've got nice leather, wax canvas, size, relatively small. But I will say that there are other leather and wax canvas camera bags out there that do more, are larger, and cost less. So for me, like I said, I bought this purely because of the aesthetics. It looks great. It fits the style I want, and it was the right price. There are other bags out there, I think like the Vinta 2 and a number of other brands that are making these gorgeous leather camera bags. Those, in my opinion, are probably a little bit too big for my use case. So it's, again, about finding the right bag that fits your needs. Some of the other leather bags out there are just too large. They're really boxy. They're designed to hold a lot more gear, and they're probably designed more towards like professional photographers and videographers who want a very stylish option. I am not that. I am more like a prosumer, just a regular consumer who's buying pro gear, and I want to have some of that gear with me in a stylish and like aesthetically pleasing camera backpack. So those are my thoughts. Thank you again for watching. Like I said before, I pick up all this gear by myself because I think it's content that my viewers will enjoy. So if you like the content currently coming out, hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.